There are two main toolbars in Clo3D, one above the 3D avatar window and one above the 2D pattern window. Let's begin with the 3D toolbar. The first tool in the 3D toolbar is the Simulate button. When this tool is activated, gravity is applied to the 3D environment and the garments are simulated accordingly. In this simulation state, you can click and drag any point on the garment to pull or shift its position. When you release the mouse, the piece will fall back into place. If you want to pin the garment in space rather than just releasing it, hold down the W key while selecting the point. This creates a temporary pin, which can be deleted by re-clicking the pin while holding down the W key. If you have many pins to delete, you can delete all of them in one go by using the Remove All Pins tab in the right-click activated pop-up menu. When the Simulate button is off, gravity is no longer applied to the environment, and therefore when you click and drag a pattern piece, you notice that rather than a particular point on the garment, the entire pattern piece moves. This is particularly useful when you're initially arranging the pattern pieces around the avatar's body, which we'll learn more about in the following tutorials. Next to the Simulate button is the Play Motion button, which can be activated when an avatar pose or motion file is loaded. Next to that is the Record Garment Simulation button, which is used to record garment animation. The Show Garment and Show Avatar tools display and hide the garment and avatar respectively. If you click on the arrow next to each button, a drop-down menu appears with different rendering and display options for each function. Next to those, you have a Simulation button and an Animation Mode button, with the highlighted button indicating the type of 3D environment you are currently in. By default, Clo3D launches in the Simulation mode, and most tasks are performed in this environment, including draping garments on the 3D avatar and recording garment animations. You can switch over to the Animation mode to edit and play garment animations that have been recorded in the Simulation mode. The next set of tools on the opposite end of the 3D toolbar are those related to the synchronization of the 2D and 3D environments. The one closest to the 2D pattern window is the Sync button, which applies any changes made in the 2D pattern window to the 3D avatar window. While activated, the synchronization occurs in real time, including the creation of new pattern pieces as well as any changes made to existing pattern pieces. Directly next to the Sync button are the Rearrange All Patterns and Reset to Default Arrangement tools. Both arrange pattern pieces in the 3D environment. Only the first one will rearrange them around the avatar in the last position they were in before the garment was last simulated. The latter will reset the arrangement completely, positioning them along a single plane in reference to how the pattern pieces are laid out in the 2D pattern window. So be aware of which one you're clicking, as they do very different things to your pattern arrangement. The last item in the 3D toolbar is the Show Arrangement Points button, which is used to display and hide red arrangement points around the avatar's body. These points allow for easy placement of pattern pieces after they have been synced over to the 3D avatar window from the 2D pattern window. The 2D toolbar includes pattern making, editing, and sewing tools, as well as tools to import and edit different fabric textures. These tools are best explained by examples, so we will cover them in the following tutorial series, Making a Simple Dress.